Hello, Kenyans. Hello, hi. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching us. We are live here on YouTube. Once you get here, please, I am reminding you to subscribe to this channel where we keep bringing you amazing content. Every now and then we keep uploading. We urge you to subscribe, like the videos, so that the YouTube can recommend it to others. They can also watch it. Yeah. Okay. Today I want to like us to discuss one of the very interesting topics that is currently going on, and we just want to look at an approach of. We have just concluded the elections in Kenya, and we don't know what will happen. Now the case is up in the Supreme Court. Raila Odinga has already filed a petition to the Supreme Court of Kenya. But suppose Ruto, that the elections will be declared were fair. We don't know. It's hard for us to predict the outcomes of the election. But suppose the election were fair, or suppose a referendum is conducted and still William Ruto, who is the president-elect, also becomes the president-elect. So I just want to we just pay a check at a few of things that would happen. Okay. For the past 10 years, we have just seen the leadership of Uhuru Kenyatta being deputized by William Ruto. And we just see the kind of development that had been prioritized by Uhuru Kenyatta, which has been very much criticized by by William Ruto and his counterparts. So people asking him, are we really going to eat roads? Because we have seen some numerous roads being constructed, the Keno, Dio Carriage, Omau Road Expressway, the expansion of the Eastern Bypass, so many other roads that have happened within the tenure of Uhuru Kenyatta, the president. We try to look at some of these things in terms of this development and what kind of development should William Ruto, according to what he has been doing once he has in this Jubilee government, what he has done. We try to contrast this by when we assume we can try to project on what development which we will prioritize on. We have seen him launching a lot of roads, especially in the central region. And now he's asking us whether will we do this so. See, if you can look at this point clearly, you can see like he's one of those who misled President Uhuru Kenyatta. The deputy president is the chair of the Economic Council. So when the matters of the economic development has been discussed, we can see like he's one of them who has misled the president, and they have shown the president that there should be much more investments towards the physical infrastructure of the roads, the rapsets, Lamu Port, all these things. There have been a lot that have been going, that have been conducted in matters of the development of the transportation linkages all over the country. So I don't know why now they're criticizing that. Okay, I can also project that once he comes to power, we should not expect any miracle because those the wise men they say it is better the Satan you know than the angel you don't know. So it seems the same person shall put more investments towards the roads towards the transportation linkages. Though if you try to contrast the advantages and the disadvantages of having an efficient transportation system, you still see that the advantages outweighs the disadvantages, especially for those who conduct the businesses that are based on the infrastructure. Even those who are Mambokas, you see, there's a certain percentage that will still benefit from these roads because these roads, they're the one who create maybe bus stops, stages, bus terminals across those transportation channels. They create an opportunity for Mama Bogas to invest on. So look at those farmers towards their transportation took, you see, even those the life of any other person is highly dependent on an efficient transportation linkage because transportation is core to every human being who is in this universe. I'm trying to just think across my mind that who is that who doesn't need transport? It's a person who doesn't work, who still need food to eat. When we have an efficient transportation system, and we forget the fact that petroleum products are very high. See, with an efficient transportation system, it's possible even for us to buy a packet of maize flour at 60 bob. If we tend just to forget, we have to get a way to manage the high prices of petrol. Because you see now, when we have an elaborate transport system, and the fuel is not hitting our pockets, it's possible for us. So personally, at my own level, I don't see any way that we don't need this efficient transportation system. It's for us in this universe to become a dependence of a transport system because every day I just move, I locomote from one point to another, and I am a high beneficiary of transport system. So even to him, it's only that it's just a campaign mechanism that was being used to reflect to Kenyans that the Kenyans don't need a transportation system. But to be honest, that's what is needed at this particular juncture of life. So even when it comes to power, what I'm trying to put across is that one of his prioritization can also, is also, it has one aspect, shall not be upon the manufacturing or the housing sector, which has other aspects as Kenyans need, but it can give us a green light that the road transport shall also be given a priority. That's what we have to give for now. And remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.